Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Sam back here again with another video. And in today's video I am reviewing a 16mm 443 gram Miami Cuban link chain from Limaxi Jewelers. Oh, sorry. They're out in Tampa, Florida. Again, Limaxi Jewelers, Tampa, Florida. I came across this store on Instagram because I was on the market for a Miami Cuban link chain, and I'm looking up hashtags Miami Cuban link, and then all these stores are popping up. I know my feed keeps getting flooded with all these like sponsored links, all these different jewelers, and the Maxi just so happened to be one of them. I checked them out, and long story short, they're the ones I ended up going with. I was originally I basically narrowed it down before to Leary's, again, also out in Tampa, Florida. They had really good prices over there, lots of review videos on YouTube. I was able to feel pretty confident. I didn't see like an extremely bad review. Of course there were people in the comments defending the stores that they got it from, like Daniel's, CMG, all these other online places. Again, they were kind of dogging Larry's, but from the videos I was watching, all the chains look really good. They hung straight, look really high quality. I even subscribe to Larry's on YouTube, and they have a lot of informative videos, and they even showed informative videos testing gold, differences between the different links, all the other good stuff. And I even bought from other places, but in terms of this Miami Cuban, since it was kind of big on the heavier side, I was taking my time, spending a lot of time doing research, trying to find all the best places. And again, Limaxi's, off of a random post that they had on their Instagram. Again, I couldn't find an online store for them. Everything was just based off of Instagram and DMing and calling them personally, which I don't mind, but it was kind of scary. Again, because also I couldn't find any reviews on YouTube for this store, so that was the kind of scary thing. You don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a store that has no reviews and possibly, something happened. I don't want to say it, but thankfully it turned out smooth. Definitely going to be doing business with them again. Again, I was dealing with Enrique. I'm pretty sure that was the owner of the store. That's his business. Very professional person. Very thorough. Very detailed process of how to go about purchasing the chain, and only paying a deposit up front, and then after he sent pictures of the finished product, getting approvals, and then we'll go ahead and send him the rest of the balance before he shipped it out. So that worked out great. So again, I'll just get into it. Here's the chain. It's a 16mm Miami Cuban link, and it is gorgeous. There's the box clasp. I got it plain, no engraving. Here's the invisible. I like to rock it with this side out. Yeah, this one, it just looks kind of sticks out, so I rock this against my chest, and then this is facing out. And we can do the little hang test. Okay, it hangs pretty straight. No kinks. Great. Go ahead, clasp that back up. Again, before I found Limaxi Jewelers on Instagram, I was almost getting ready to pull the trigger with Leary's. Again, no knock to Leary's. Definitely was about to buy from them, but again, doing my research, shopping around, I found somewhere else where I can save a little bit of money, and I had to, man. Absolute deals. I'm not gonna say exactly what it was, but it was $30. It was under $30 a gram, because it was a non-financing, pay all in full kind of sale, which is the story behind one of my other chains. my 12mm rope chain, which I bought locally, but we'll get into this after. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah. Again, I found them on Instagram, and I saw that post under $30 in cash. So I kind of DM'd them and I said, "Oh, is this a local only sale? Since you're asking for cash." And they said, "Oh no, if you're out of state, you can just wire us the money, and we treat it the same way. We'll give you that lower rate per gram if you pay everything up front, no financing." So I had to do it. At, I was originally on the market for a 12mm Miami Cuban, but within my budget, about, and then with the money I was able to save, with that lower rate, I decided to, since I'm a fan of bigger chains, to jump up in size. I was assuming it was gonna be around maybe 14 to 15. I told them, at that rate and my budget, I was able to come up with about 436. I told them initially 436 grams is the top of my budget, and so that's what we went with. And since these chains are handmade, he wasn't able to quote me a millimeter size. Yeah, he was just able to go by a gram weight. So after everything was done, a few days passed, about a week. It took about 7 days to make the chain. He sent me pictures of the finished product, and it actually came out to 443 grams of 14 karat solid gold. So, which was great because, again, like I said, I'm a fan of big chains, and it actually came out to about maybe 15 to about 16 millimeters. So no complaints here, man. I'm like total smiles with this chain. Okay, let's see what it looks like with it on. Sorry. Oh, there we go. There we go. I like to rock it with the box clasp against my chest, so you just see that little notch. I like to rock it towards like the middle on my right side, on my right shoulder, like right there. That's how I like to rock it. Then again, that's how it looks solitaire. If you need my stats, I'm 5'5", 177 pounds this morning. And 26 inches comes to about my mid chest right here. Here's the bottom of my pec. Again, my rope chain that I got locally, I also bought it 26 inches, but I later had it extended to 30. So when I rock this, it comes to about right there. In fact, yeah, let's see how this looks. Bam. Woo! If you really want to show out, here's my other piece that we'll get into. So my Iced Out Jesus piece that I got from IF&Co, which is Ben Baller. Shout out to Ben Baller. Hashtag Ben Baller did the chain. Iced Out Jesus piece. Here is the logo right there, the IF&Co diamond. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says 14 karat under there. Okay, and on. Bam. And then I also, these are my everyday chains right here. These are 1mm Franco's. I'm sorry, a 1mm Franco and a 1mm rope chain on a mini lion pendant, which I got from Jacoji.com. Shout out to Braden, Jacoji, Smash Gang. Right. There it is. Then my very first chain is a 7mm white gold Figaro. I will never sell this chain. This is absolute sentimental value. I got this as a gift when I was in high school. So since we got everything else on, bam, screenshot. All right, go ahead, take everything off. There we go. Okay, so since we got them all out, I go again. I'll give you the specs. 12mm. This is a 12mm rope that I bought locally from a local store. I found out about that store It's called Things and Blings, from a customer at my work. We were talking about chains one night, and he told me they give deals if you pay everything up front, cash. He told me no tax, but I believe they just lower the amount that they charge per gram. Cause I originally bought this rope at 26 inches, 12 millimeter. It came out to 233 grams, and I later on went to the mall to extend it because they were the only store I knew at the time. I didn't think about going back to the same store. I thought they would have had to order a whole new chain, but I'm pretty sure they could. Thinking about it, they could have chopped it and added another 4 inches. But yeah, I heard about a store at the mall that extended chain, so I went to them. I hit them up, and they kind of sucked me in. You know, they kind of did their fast talk and kind of just roped me in, put the papers in front of me, you know, and I got sucked into that trap, and I ended up extending it to a 30 inch, which I wanted to do because the Jesus piece was on this other it came with a 20-inch chain. That's how I could fit it on the a 20-inch chain. So that's how I could fit it inside of the 26-inch rope. So I got the rope chain extended to 30 inches, and let's just say that mall store really overcharged me. It was about maybe high 50s per gram, and just to add on an extra 40 grams, oh yeah, they got me. So that's the tip. Do not go to mall stores. They do overcharge because they have to pay their employees overhead and turn a profit on top of all of that. So yeah, it's never a good idea to go there. Go online, do your research, and you'll be able to save yourself a ton of money. And then again, back to the Jesus piece. Again, this Jesus piece I got from IF&Co. It came with the 1 millimeter Franco chain right here. This is the chain that I wore with this pendant to 2-chain with this rope chain while it was still 26 inches. But I wanted this Jesus piece to be on a 24-inch because I don't like having to undo the clasp. I want to just take it over my neck. So 24-inch chains is the shortest I can go to just take it off of my neck. So I got this 3.5 Franco chain, diamond cut Franco chain with this line pendant, and it came with the line pendant. I got that included a 1 millimeter rope chain from Jacoji.com. Again, thank you, Braden. I appreciate that. Smash gang. There we go. And again, like I said earlier, this 7 millimeter white gold Figaro is a sentimental piece for me. It was a gift in high school, which I want to 2-chain with this as well. So again, I'm probably gonna hit up Enrique at Limaxi's. Probably looking at like maybe a 9.5, maybe even a 10 if they have it, millimeter white gold Figaro chain. So again, back to the Miami Cuban flat on chest. There we go. That's how it looks on body. Go ahead and get a close up of that. There we go. So you guys, just saying, do your research, shop around, be patient. I know you're excited to just show out with a big chain, or even if you're a fan of the little chains, you just want to show out. Be patient. You'll be able to find deals, save yourself a ton of money. Especially with gold and precious metals, you know, it's an investment, you know. Gold either stays or goes up. You know, I've rarely ever seen it go down. And if it does go down, only dips a little bit. That's another good time too. If it dips a little bit, so does the prices at the stores. Save even more money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Again, that was Limaxi Jewelers out in Tampa, Florida. You'll be dealing with Enrique. Hit them up on Instagram. I believe it's Limaxi Gold. Or you can just search Limaxi on Instagram. They'll more than likely show up. And you can just hit them up in the DMs and they will reply to you with the quickness. So glad I took a leap of faith. Oh, speaking of leap of faith, shout out to S.A. Kike, I believe that's how you say his name. I'm sorry, dude, if I'm butchering your name, but shout out to S.A. We were both in the same situation. I believe at the time he bought his Miami Cuban from Leary's. At that time, he was unable to find any reviews, either on the chain or on the custom piece he was looking to get done. He wanted to do a custom and couldn't find any custom review videos on Leary's, so he just decided to take a leap of faith and go ahead, let them do it, and it came out great for him. And I was in the same boat. I could not, for the life of me, find any YouTube or internet reviews for Limaxi Jewelers for whatever reason. Maybe they might be new. I can't really say for sure. I tried looking them up online on Google. Nothing came up except for their information on the little side panel. And there were two little 1 or 2 sentence reviews on them, anonymous. So I couldn't, of course, you can't really trust that. I have no idea who wrote that. So again, I kind of took a leap of faith, and thankfully it worked out amazing. Chain came out. My patience and belief in Enrique led to a beautiful 16mm Miami Cuban link chain. Again, I'm an 80s baby. I'm a big fan of big fat chains. The bigger the better. No, this was almost half a kilo, man. If I could, I probably would have gotten the full 500. Probably get like a 19 or 20mm. Again, if you want to look at it solitaire. Oh, sorry. Shout out to Bro Science for the shirt. Got this years ago, man. I still love it, man. Reps for Jesus. Yep, solitaire look. That's how it looks. Again, this is at 26 inches, 443 grams, 14 karat solid gold. Miami Cuban. Again, hit up Enrique. Limaxi Jewelers. A1. A1. Shout out. Salute. Until next video. Take it easy, guys. Aloha.